Okay, so we are... Oh, sorry, I'm on a delay. It hasn't started yet. Now we're off! Okay. So, gonna be good. Fairly usual. kingkc got a bit of a bigger jump there. Nothing too game-breaking. Let's see if they can get... And the most quintessential thing start off the run is the backflip here, and Jiggillionaire managing, and so is kc. They're doing pretty good. Jiggillionaire got a bit of a later collywobble, but it's whatever. Those are randomized. Coming up to break the girders here. The big rock. Oh, Jiggillionaire missing that beak barge. No fun. No fun for Jiggillionaire. Spot Mountain, just, basic start off. Nothing too crazy. Sets a tad bit of the pace, but, everything from here is recoverable. You can't really do anything that'll wreck the run. Unless you, fall off the bridge on the way to Grunty, but we don't talk about that very often because it's not too popular. kingkc being in the lead here so far. He's looking to be doing his normal time, probably like a 2:02, 2:03 maybe. That collywobble just had to come in there and try and snipe him, but Casey's not taking any of it. He's not taking that BS from the collywobble. So that's bottle skip done flawlessly by Casey. No interrupting from bottles. I said 2:03, and oh, look what I did. I called it right. So Jiggillionaire's gonna get a not the bow, and he misses bottle skip. That's gotta hurt. He's the
Canadian Game Boy, I presume.
What's up, Hag? I can't hear you, but welcome. Hag has joined us, ladies and germs. So yeah, we see Casey opening up Mumbo's Mountain. First level of the game, the learning grounds, as it were. Can I just not hear Hag? And there he goes. He's in. Jiggillionaire, about 20 seconds or so behind. Maybe a bit less. As you can see, kingkc knows Talon Trot. Most of you guys don't know about the game. It's because they set up Furnace Fun moves before they started the run, which is a glitch that allows you to use almost every single move that you would have learned in the game. But they do it beforehand because they're super cool glitch finders. So Casey's coming up on... Oh, just getting hit by that ant there. Not what you want to see happen. So this is Termite Tower. You have to go to see Mumbo to turn into the ant. But if you use the Talon Trot, helps you out there. It's really helpful. Furnish Fun moves. You'll come to see the rest of this. You'll come to see through the rest of this run how much time it saves. And there goes Hag. Rest in peace, Hag. 2K16. Coming up on Conga, who's this monkey, or ape, I guess. I don't really know the whole genus species of primates. But he throws oranges at you, and it's just no fun. Just tries to ruin your day. Too much vitamin C. Never a good idea. Gonna jump on the stump. There we go. And he's gonna collect the Jiggy while the cutscene still rolling. Can't English today. I cannot do the English. So you hit Conga twice here on screen, and then for the third and final hit, Casey's gonna go off screen, and he's gonna shoot him without looking at him, and the game's gonna register it, and just like that, and that saves you time instead of having to, stay in that spot and hit him all 3 times,
I
Hello,
decree
Hag.
that
We cannot hear
from
you.
this day
Let me just move you out,
forward, to only be allowed
Boom.
1 hour
Wow, your
of
mic's like
attention.
going off, but I can't hear a word you're saying. Oh, freaking unplug. Like, it says that you're saying stuff, it's just I can't hear it. Don't have you blocked, or don't. I had his volume on a good thing. Hag's just glitching out, ladies and gents. Glitching out. King Casey's about to see our good friend Mumbo. Or, what do they call him in Grunty? They call him a Lumpy Dumpy. Lumpy Dumpy's one of the answers that this guy could be. This is Mumbo. You don't want to talk to him. He's having a good nap. Gotta stay quiet when you're in Mumbo's. Because if you wake him up, you gotta deal with not 1, not 1.5, but 2 full text boxes. Which, man, that doesn't waste you some time. Let me tell you. Oh, we can hear him. Only I can't. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back. I hope that worked. I can't even hear. Aw, man. My stuff's glitching. Diesel? Okay, it all works.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
confused.
No, I can hear you now.
Alright, is this where we're supposed to be?
Yes, this is where we're supposed to be, Hag. Man, okay, that was some weird technical difficulties on my end. This is the Jiggy Jig skip, and Jiggillionaire totally missed it. Straight up botched it. Man, my words today.
That was a... Have you seen how much I've grown today?
Hag, this is I have.
Come over here and see how much I've grown.
You're so bad, Hag.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Oh, you're bad.
You're a bad influence on me, Hag.
No, you're bad.
No, you're a bad influence. Oh, Jiggillionaire's going for the... I have not seen that strat on the... Even in Mumbo's Mountain 100% Trellis, I have not seen that strat. It's a bit slower. Yeah, it's the slower way.
Commentators clean out earwax.
Yeah, that was me. My headphones, like, I could talk, I just couldn't hear anything. It was weird. I don't know, maybe they just knew that Hag was gonna be Cancer, and they're just like, nope. Whoa. My headphone has anti-aliasing. It has surround sound, and it also has anti-cancer.
Your headset has anti-aliasing?
Yeah, bro. It's it does the CPU. It like constructs it all. It's like a CPU headset all in one. It's pretty sick, bro.
Wow.
It also has like 3 cores, so like it can like it can calculate the amount of cancer that you're gonna say 0.5 milliseconds after you say it before the ear actually takes it in and can like deafen it before it actually hits my eardrums. So it's pretty cool.
Wow, you really are growing still, aren't you? I'm proud of you, Dan.
I try. So we got a nice quick dive from Casey, looking sharp as ever. That quick dive manipulates some frames when Kazooie goes in and out of the backpack. And the game's like, yo, I don't know why he's in the backpack. Why are you? I'm trying to explain in colloquial terms how quick diving works, and you just
he got good blubber. He got good blubber.
He did get good blubber. You know what? You explain quick diving then, Hag, if you want to laugh at my explanation.
Alright, so when you're sliding Talon Trot, if you slide off the ledge and let go of the Z button,
is that
you dive down to the bottom. Or if you enter Talon Trot while going off the edge, you go to the bottom of the water.
It's Zed, bro. This is a.
Oh, see, Casey's going for this new strat where he just nosedived into that chest, which is like a faster way that we just started doing. It saves like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes there's pooping, and that really just excites everyone here, so it's gonna be great.
I like Fusel's
explanation. This is a really good run from Casey right now.
Don't jinx it, Hag. We have the commentator's curse on us, and you don't just throw it around. This is straight up Harry Potter. See, look what you did, Hag. We have straight up Harry Potter magic, and you just let the crab just hit him. You can't talk about what's gonna happen, because if you do, it won't happen. It's commentator curse 101.
I'm still growing. Okay.
I just realized you're from Canada too, and you said Z. Stop disrespecting.
Because I want to represent the true American language, you know?
No, first of all, this game was made by the British, and Canada was a colony of England or Britain. So like, you just gotta understand our place in the hierarchy of Banjo. Okay, so King just got that nice witch switch, and he's gonna damage cancel off that mountain. And he's gonna go see our good friend Snacker after he quick dives properly, because the first one just didn't want to work. I don't know what Jiggillionaire is doing, but
see,
that was
Casey
weird.
Was trying to Talon shot off the edge there. It's an easier way of getting that quick dive.
Yes.
Than what he was doing to actually do it.
Nipper skip right here coming up, ladies and gents. So this is not the actual way you're supposed to kill Nipper. He's on 1 health, so he has to be careful. But yeah, that like saves there's like 3 different cycles.
Do you think he's gonna YOLO it, or do you think he's gonna kill the crabs?
I think he's gonna YOLO it because he's my boy. Don't be a poo. No, he's definitely not YOLOing.
My boy.
Yeah. I like how Jiggillionaire has that little race thing at the bottom from Diddy Kong Race. Well, I don't know if it's from Diddy Kong, but it looks in that style. The racing flags. Little generic racing flags. It gives him more speed. It adds 3% to his speed and accuracy. Tree jump coming up from Casey, and he lands it. That saves, what, 1 second or something from going through the boxes?
Less than 1 second, yeah.
Interesting. So we're going to come up to the character that just can't catch a break, and his entire purpose in this game is to get pooped on. Leaky. Literally all you do in this game is poop on him and or in him. So like, he just does not catch a break.
Leaky loves it when you come. I mean...
Hag!
I'm sorry. He loves it when you come to poop inside him.
Jesus. Okay, so we have Casey coming up on the alcove Jiggy after he gets this beak bomb to get the honeycomb, and he misses the pink Jinjo. Yeah.
Yeah, he was way too high.
He was way too high. Hate when that happens.
Sometimes you can go right through the Jinjo and it doesn't work. So.
He was too high though. Don't blame it on the game.
No, I'm just saying.
Casey made an error, and he is going to have to live with that for the rest of his run. And okay, so ladies and gents, fun fact: the runners want to catch all the Jiggies in one of 3 states: flying, swimming, or a mumbo transformation. Now, I know you've heard this a bunch because this tournament's going on for a while, but I'm gonna rehash the quick tips. The reason you want to catch in those states is because those are the states where you skip the Jiggy Jig. You can also do it by like frame perfect damage canceling, which I'm sure no one's talked about. But if you do that, you're a god amongst men and women because it's frame perfect.
And women.
And stop. And women, yes. It's just the expression is god amongst men, but I thought I'd keep it, 100, as they say. Jiggillionaire, also on 1 HP, also needs to keep a good health pace, or he's gonna get nay-nayed.
So I think Casey's gonna get like a 16-20 or 16-30 here, it looks like.
When you weren't here, I called Casey's exact Spiral Mountain, so...
Wow.
Yeah, I said 203, and it was a 203. So if he gets 16-20,
This is clear.
Leaky loves never mind. Oh man. Oh man. And there he goes. Casey's out of there. Death warped out of Treasure Trove Cove onto bigger and better things, moving on to his life. He wants to go see his new friend Clanker, the animatronic robot whale thing, who kind of looks like a shark, but like the whales are way bigger. And Jiggillionaire died.
Wait.
And so that's a good 2 minutes of time loss right there. This is actually what happened in Tess's unofficial run. She died in TTC. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of parallels between the runs. As long as no one cries, we're good. Because I'd be crying right now if this was my run.
Do you ever just wake up and wish that you could grow 12 inches today?
Hag, what are you doing in here?
I'm commentating the run. I'm just wondering.
Okay.
My favorite quote from Mr. Rogers is it?
Why is it that when I don't meme, someone else has to take on the role of the memer?
No.
Hag, be your own shepherd. Don't feel like you have to.
All right, so Casey, he's
go.
doing this. Yeah, okay.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen at home.
He was trying to get a
Clanker's
jump
cap.
there at the start to make a better 2 cycle.
But he
so
didn't,
Clanker
and
is going up and
completely
down on a
botched it.
cycle.
Up and down on a cycle. Yep. Tell me more.
And Gloop, the fish at the bottom of the water, he wants to like know where he is to get the air as he's getting the notes down
Gloop
there.
doesn't want to know. Banjo wants to know. Come on.
So
Gloop knows where he is at every moment of every day because Gloop is Gloop. Okay?
Gloop doesn't know where he is. He's having
Gloop has a
existential
schizophrenic
crisis.
episode.
Gloop doesn't even know who he is anymore.
Gloop wakes up in a sweat. Oh wait, he's underwater.
He wakes up in a sweat, but really it's just his
water.
His home.
It's a beautiful.
Oh no, Jiggillionaire he's in the water.
Oh my! Is Mr. Rogers the guy that says it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood?
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
God, that's so weird. My dad used to sing that to me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
so like now this has like meaningful.
Oh.
That you're memeing a meaningful part of my life now. Okay.
When did your daddy sing that for you?
Shut the hell up. Oh man, Dad. Oh, bro. Hashtag trying not to cry on stream. No, what's it? It's step 1, try not to cry. Step 2, laying down. Step 3, cry really hard.
What's step 4?
Don't off yourself.
Whoa. What does that mean?
It means not to off yourself.
Off with your head, Canadian Game Boy.
Yeah, you were really trying to crucify me in Tessa's chat there. You just
Yeah.
didn't like the Game Boy memes.
Nope.
Dark stream today. Yeah. Blame Hag for that.
Hey, whoa, how is that my fault?
How's that my fault?
I didn't say anything about offing anything.
Yeah, but you did. You did some fun stuff. Casey
So
was
Casey's about to make this 2-cycle here. So yeah, it looks like if he
let's
gets
watch you
on
jinx
there
it.
fast enough, yeah, no,
You're
he
jinxing
needs to
it.
get up for air, so he has to.
You straight up
He's gonna have
jinxed
to wait.
it.
He's gonna have to wait.
You straight up jinxed it. What? How'd he get in? I'm sorry, my stream like lagged in and out, but I'm sure he made it fine. So both runners are behind PB pit. Oh wait, no, only Jiggillionaire is.
Well, Casey can still PB with this. It's not. This is he only
and
lost
now
a
we
little bit of
can't.
time.
You just straight up killed his PB.
Oh, it's alright, Casey. It's over.
Well, that's man. I
You'll
wish
never
that
recover now.
if Casey can get a 22 rings, I will say that he can PB.
Okay.
Which, FYI, fastest ring possible. Or what is it, 23, like with TAS?
You can get 23 if you jump off the rain talent draw, the first one.
Okay, I did not know that. But it's super hard.
It's a little bit precise. But
A little
it's
bit
doable.
difficile. Yeah, he's not getting a 23, he's gonna get a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm good at counting. Did Jiggy die? Yes, oh my god, Symphony, he did. Step 4, ask for mother. Oh god, I'm not reading that. Whenever there's a step in a meme, it just always gets darker.
You're precious, you're elegant, you're black.
Do you, perchance, have a pop filter on your mic? Just quick question.
Do I have a pop filter on my mic?
A
Yeah.
pop filter, yeah, it stops from that like cancerous like noise.
Should I put a
Casey
sock
made
on my mic?
the bull jump. As long as it's not already being in use with being filled with something else.
Oh, what?
I'll let you think of the answer to that one, man.
I'm tired.
And Casey
Explain
makes
the
the
joke.
honeycomb back. Not. No. Some people, I don't know, man. They put their socks on their dirty feet, bro. I don't know. It's gross. You want to put your mic on that? That's where your mouth goes. It's basically putting your mouth on your foot. You're basically like sucking toes when you're doing
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's basically how it works. Feet, man. He means feet. Thank you. See? we have some smart viewers. Some smart viewers. Oh wow, he even made Bolt Cycle. Casey, you are just on your stuff today. I think that was the second one though.
He almost got a sub 23 bolt, which is good.
That's the second cycle though, right?
I think
Yes.
that's the good one. That's the best one. If he
Oh,
made
is
bolt
it?
jump, yeah. It
Is
didn't
this
look like he made any mistakes or anything.
is my friend King Casey a savage? Austin?
He's a savage. Look how
So this
much
is the
he's
third-
grown, everyone.
This is the
Look how
third
much he's
and
grown.
I'm trying to tell the audience something
Okay,
important
tell
about the game.
okay,
That's the
sorry.
third and final time that Casey will need to talk to Bottles to replenish a collectible. So the first time you talked to him, Mumbos, he replenished all of his blue eggs. Second time, he talked to him in TTC, got all the red feathers, and that was the last time, and he got all those. That's why he has 10 golden feathers, because he talked to my main man Bottles, hooking him up with the good deals. You know, they say first one's free. So now we have Jiggillionaire still in TTC with 1 HP. And jumping into the thing that could kill him. Yeah, that was some scary
Yeah, that was
stuff.
crazy.
That was some next level.
Yo,
on
he
the
almost died there like so many times. What is he doing?
He's just this
He
man
escaped
has
death
the
more
balls.
times than my great grandfather did in the 90s.
Wait, what? Was he a nom?
I don't
Was
want to
he-
talk about it.
You don't want to talk about. You want to talk about your great grandfather in the 90s of nom 90s?
Nope.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that. My great uncle fought in the Korean War. You want to talk about that?
Sure. Tell us about
It
the,
was
the Korean
it was
War.
in it was in the 2000s.
Oh,
Because like the Korean pop was like rising, and then like we had
Korean
to
pop.
yeah, K-pop. We had to
Oh
stop
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We had to stop it, but we couldn't. Anyway, so here's the Muty snippets. Casey is going to hope to kill all these mutants, freak of natures, before the Jiggy spawns. So he's gonna kill the last one and like run his bum right over there, and he kind of made it. He didn't really, but like he wanted
How do you
to.
run your bum?
Well, like your legs they're all attached there. So Jiggillionaire is basically a world behind Casey.
Because
And
Jiggillionaire died, and then you have to go get all the notes again, so you lost like several minutes from that.
I feel like Jiggillionaire,
And
that name,
Casey's just like an overall like more optimized runner.
just don't gas him, bro. Casey doesn't need to be gassed. We need to gas other
Whoa,
people.
gas! Whoa, 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 whoa!
You don't know that expression?
Whoa!
You're from like near where I'm from.
Whoa!
I thought the colloquialisms would like turn over. Does like no one talk about it up there? No one has a hoodman slang. Wow, I thought we were closer than this hag.
Me too. I mean, as long as we're growing together, inside and out.
Jesus
that's all that matters.
Christ Almighty! Yes, in TTC. Wow. He just really just got cucked right from the beginning. No, gassed means like to boost someone's confidence. In Toronto slang, at least.
Toronto slang. Eh?
Don't you know? I can go into my generic Canadian accent, you know, if you want, don't you think?
I do, yeah.
If I do this accent for the rest of the run, then we'll be having a good time, don't you
Yeah,
think?
you do that, and I'll talk like this.
I think that will be a
Canadian Game Boy, I presume.
What are you doing? What are you doing? So we're gonna open up Bubble Gloop right now. And this level has been known to be the cuckiest of all levels because a lot of people
define the
die
word
here.
cuck for all the viewers at home.
So it's spelled cook, but instead of two O's, it's a U. And
Okay, that's not defining the word.
I'm spelling it. So first of all,
yeah.
kingkc13's doing this new method, swimming underwater here. Stiv still doesn't do it, but it's actually faster. So if that doesn't mean that kingkc13's going to be the new Stiv, I don't know what that means. Would you agree?
Of course.
Also, FYI for all the viewers out there, Stivity Bobo, world record holder for Mumbo's Mountain 100% trial. Oh wait, never mind. That's
No.
Haginator. That's Haginator. He holds the Mumbo's Mountain 100% trout list world record time,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
Stiv is still growing, everyone. He's not
Stop!
quite
If
at-
you, I might actually have to just mute my co-caster. If I hear that meme one more time, y'all should just bang already. I'm already married to Hag. I thought that was public knowledge.
this is my wife.
This is
you know,
Dan. This is your wife, Dan.
he's more like the stay-at-home, like bake cookies,
Yeah, bro.
cuddle at night type of wife, and I'm more of like the handyman negri that
Stop saying Negri. Like it sounds like Jessica Negri.
that's my favorite character from Mr.
Isn't Jessica Negri that girl? I'm googling her now. I forgot what she did. Jessica Negri.
What did Jessica Negri do?
I don't know. Oh, never mind.
Wait, tell me.
You have to look it up for yourself. I'm not talking about this on stream. I don't think it's not PG.
Whoa.
She looks like she could be in some adult movies.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah,
What kind of adult
She's
movies?
a cosplayer. She's a cosplayer. But she has what it takes to be in adult films, probably.
Like, what do you mean by that? Are you insinuating that she's well built for like that kind of a job? Like, Like,
Well, first of all, when I say adult films, I don't mean in the pornographic industry. I just thought you should know right off the
whoa,
bat.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, it's just I was clarifying.
Is she
because-
still growing?
Stop! If I hear that meme one more time.
Your
Hag was
friend
left with, like,
Stivity Bobo, I presume.
Where do you make
Now
up
watching
these memes? Oh yeah, it says my friend Stivity Bobo is watching. Wow, that's-
Esperama, I presume.
yeah, Esper started too. She didn't previously, to clarify. She's growing 12. I can't, man.
12 inches today.
I can't deal with this.
I'd like to grow 12 inches today.
Okay, man. Did he get the ring? Wow,
Casey almost died
Jiggillionaire.
there. It was really close.
I'm trying to see if Jiggillionaire will get a 23 rings. He won't, but he might get a 22. Ooh, this is possible for a 22. No, it's gonna be a 20. Oh,
No, it's not even close to a 22.
but it was a 20.
You want to
so-
dive at like 28 for it to be a 22.
Très intéressant. Not like this. So Casey killing the endangered frog species. I don't know how he lives with himself. Would you be able to sleep at night if you knew you killed an endangered species, Hag?
Probably very cozy in my bed at night.
You'd sleep very cozy in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the hot jumps coming up here. These ones are actually supposed to be done with the shark spring underneath. But these runners
Bubble
are so
butt.
cool, except for that one.
Butt.
Except for the one that Casey just did. That one's frame perfect. So, oh, speaking of frame perfect. Oh, and he's out of there, ladies and gentlemen. And it's so. How was it a spoiler? He died.
No, he died. Okay.
Yeah, he died. He didn't die that late.
It's okay, guys. He's still growing inside and out.
Stop with the he's still growing. I'm gonna trek all the way to a specific part of a specific province that has this name of the capital city of a province in England, and I'm gonna go there. And undisclosed location. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna still be growing. Okay? Do you understand what I said? I bet.
Should I do my thwomp impression?
Please do. That's actually pretty good. Well, it was really bad, but like good for what I expected. I expect you to just like kill the mic. That Croctus's eyes are so blue, it's just beautiful.
You know who else's eyes are blue?
Abadi Abadai.
Julia!
Can you stop making memes?
It's not a meme.
So I mean, was this a girl that you were rejected by, Hag? Higgins.
Yes.
Can't cuck me, Higgins.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What does cuck mean? You didn't define it yet.
Well, I believe it's PC.
What a man loves a woman.
When a man loves a woman.
And he's not done growing yet.
You're actually hurting my ears. So Hag, what's the plan for tonight? What's the plan? What do you think's gonna happen? What's the rundown of Casey and Jiggillionaire? Give me your thoughts. Give me your Hag into the future.
Casey is gonna get a 225.
Okay. Write that down in chat, ladies and gentlemen, so we can make fun of him for being wrong later.
He's gonna get a 225.
This is sounding like a COD lobby. I've been trying to keep my co-cast. See, I was
Alright,
commentating
how about
just
this?
fine.
I'll stop talking for 4 minutes and we'll see if it gets better. Okay, how about that? For 4 minutes. I'll get
That
my
means
ring.
I'm gonna just be commentating alone.
Yeah. We'll see what it sounds like then.
Oh, you think I can't commentate on my own?
Alright, Dan, prove me wrong.
I'll prove you
Let's
wrong.
go, Dan. 4 minutes, let's go.
Let me put on my timer real quick. 1 second. Let me
Alright.
get my Google timer.
Let me get my
Time.
wristwatch out.
Let
Everybody.
me get my let me get my Google timer. 5 minutes.
4 minutes.
4. I know. God damn.
Whoa.
God damn.
Whoa.
4 minutes. Okay, starting now. Okay, so now that we have that co-caster gone for the time being, let's talk about the real run, the real stuff going down. So we got kingkc shooting out the second last Croctus right there. The last one is actually very dependent on that dragonfly, because that dragonfly can hit you and it will lose you some time. But that's for later. So right now we got our big friend the tortoise. He's actually choking, sadly. It's a very sad situation. kingkc didn't get a too bad dragonfly. Oh, never mind, he did. I lied. It hit him, but he's good. He's good. He still jumped into it relatively well, but he's on 1 health, so he's gonna have to be careful. So after he hits the last little tortoise leg, I don't know what those are called, the Jiggy comes out, and we're gonna play a memory game. And this memory game can kill him because he is on 1 HP. So if he gets anything, and I mean anything wrong here, he will die. And it won't be fun. And we'll all probably... Oh, so what Casey did there, that was really cool. He was walking through the cutscene. That's a skill that is hard to perfect. I'm not going to memorize these turtles right here, because Casey will. But if anyone sees him messed up... Who's the favorite? Definitely Casey. Thank God for real commentary. Yeah, hot jumping. Hot jumping's difficult to explain. Well, not difficult, but it's just the one that you see them always not do is like a pixel perfect jump. So like no one will opt for it unless they're like feeling like unbeatable, because like that can just kill you and your run. So once again, Jiggillionaire is finishing up the clankers. So you have 1 minute, or like that's what each bubble represents, 10 seconds. So he's just gonna death warp out of there probably by the time Casey gets the next Jiggy. Not this one, but he'll be dead by the time Casey gets his next Jiggy. Oh. So we're going to... Oh, did he not get it? Sorry. Oh, no. My stream's just on a delay. That's nice. Yeah, I was right. He's gonna die. Hag, no one wants you. I still have 1 minute left. Don't even. That was mean. No game audio? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Casey has his mic on, so they can't really take it from there. And I'm not sure about Jiggillionaire, but usually they just take the person in the lead. But that means Casey would have to cut off his microphone so they could just take the banjo music. Oh, Casey!
Whoa.
Casey, no! And there he goes. Yeah, that's... Remember when I was talking?
Jiggillionaire just died and came back to life.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He was gonna miss the honeycomb.
Now
he has to go kill himself somewhere.
Yeah, I was watching the wrong chat when I saw Casey die like 30 seconds too late. Anyways, that's...
Don't worry, guys. I'll give you some great commentary for Gobies. This level's a little bit boring. Oh, it's Casey. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's just
Casey
like... This level, nothing really goes on, to be honest. There's nothing...
Can we make this a solo commentary permanent? That's some smooth and soothing commentary.
Casey keeps dying.
Get wrecked, Hag. You just got wrecked.
Dan, I'm gonna have to ask you to, calm down, please.
What? Whoa, Hag, what the... Oh, that's my timer going off. I thought there was like a bomb in your background. Now you can talk.
You
scared me. That timer was like beeping, like... Jesus.
Beep. Beep.
No, it wasn't. It
Beep.
was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. The Canadian Game Boy commentary hashtag greater than the Haginator commentary hashtag.
Alright. I see how it is, guys. I see how it is.
It's okay. Hag free commentary. That feels good to come in somewhere be able to just look at these
Dude,
sick
I mean, my
runners.
225 prediction's looking pretty real these days. I don't know about you, but
Oh, we're only like half an hour in. We can't really. I can't
he's
start.
lost about 5 minutes or more so far.
He already died. Yeah, so
Twice.
your prediction could come true. Not too sure yet. What? Hey,
He doesn't have to get these Croctuses again because he already got their Jiggy. So all he has to do is grab the notes. Basically, yeah, just get the notes and then transform to the crocodile and do Vile. And yeah, you can see Jiggillionaire is gonna be going to Bubble Boop soon, so he's kind of catching up, but
not really.
he still has to get all the Jiggies, so he really isn't caught up as much as it
Yeah.
looks like.
Don't give the audience false hope like that for the underdog.
No, I'm just explaining how it looks like he's catching up, but really, he still has to get all the Jiggies when Casey only has to get the notes now.
That's correct, Heck. You're 100% right.
And I think, yeah, Casey already got the. Did he die in the turtle minigame?
No, he did not.
Okay, so yeah, he already got the Jiggy, so I'm
So I don't know why he's ground pounding. He doesn't.
He has to get notes inside there.
Oh yeah. See, what would I do?
See, this is why Haginator's here, you know.
Shut up! I would have realized in like 2 seconds when he walks inside and sees it. I would have.
Okay, Dan.
Okay, Austin.
Okay, Dan.
Now look, the turtles aren't even there anymore. They've gone south for the winter. They've flocked away.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. It's this game is the cuckoos from Legend of Zelda. Always loved those ones.
The cuckoos?
Cuckoos, whatever they're called.
If you kill one of them, like a million of them come and kill you.
Yep.
It's just like the German mafia.
Whoa. Whoa. So we got Casey with the wading boots. He only needs to take one pair because he has a lot of health and he doesn't want to waste any more time.
Did he have
Or he's
four
gonna
health?
take two. He might. Yeah, that's why he paused and checked his health. I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's a weird amount of health to have.
Yeah, it is.
So he's gonna grab these boots and take an extra damage somewhere because he needs to have one by the end of this maze, and he's gonna have two if he does it normally.
This is also.
So he might take one right here before. Yeah, wait, I don't know what he's doing.
How would he take one here? What?
He should have canceled the boots early. In the swamp.
But then he'd be losing time that he didn't need to. Come on, Higgins.
Higgins.
Higgins? I call you Higgins. I don't know
That's
if you
what April calls me. April Crochet Kush.
Crochet Kush. Ooh, that dragonfly almost buzz bombed his run out of the water.
He took one damage. Yeah. So he's either gonna take one at the end here, or
if he jumps into that fire right there, he will take damage and he will die.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to hit that fire unless you're like trying to do it on purpose.
To do it? Yeah, but knowing Casey.
Yeah, Casey might do it.
Oh man. Okay, so we didn't get a wishy-washy.
Whoa,
oh, Jinx!
You owe me a soda.
No, you can't talk for the rest of the run. That's how it works. Until someone says your name. Until someone says your name, you're not allowed to talk. That's the rules of Jinx.
Okay.
Excuse you, because Dan doesn't know the game. Are you looking for a fight star? I know this game like the back of my hand. Check out my Mambo's Mountain 100% trial this time to figure that one out. Star just likes to be mad because I'm a good commentator and she's not. I love you, Star. So basically, we got Vile the Crocodile here. He's probably one of the most fun mini games, and he is on a little something called Rubber Band AI. Now, how this works is the further behind you are, the slower the crocodile, the red crocodile, Mr. Vile, will go. And the faster you are, the more ahead you are in points, the faster he will go. So that's why you got those little speed shoes. The speed shoes you actually unlock in Gobi's Valley, but with FFM, the glitch that gives you all the moves early, we can kind of abuse this game. We can abuse Mr. Vile. And that's why at the beginning you saw Casey pick up all those little notes, because he was way behind, so Vile was going slow. Then he just near the end, he just went really fast, and Vile really didn't have enough time to catch up.
This goes on for like 3 minutes because there's 3 rounds.
3 solid minutes.
So it's probably the most boring part of the run. This level is not very exciting.
Yeah, I like Mr. Vile. You know what?
But
That's
I
just
think
me personally.
the game really picks up in Gobies though, for sure. As soon as Gobies starts, it's like crazy, the run.
It does get pretty crazy. You also don't want to die here. I don't think Casey will, but if he loses this game, he will die. Most likely. Because he has 1 health and he'd have to leave the room super fast. Super duper fast! Whoa, look at Casey with the meme. So he's just looking at the ground because he knows he's won. He does that during his FFM setups too sometimes. Doesn't it also reduce lag?
It's a seizure-inducing dilemma.
I wouldn't really call that seizure-inducing. Unless there's an unexpected soft lock, yes. That's when you don't want to look at the ground and get an unexpected soft lock, because then you just want to off yourself.
What does that mean?
We live in the same country, in the same province.
That's what off yourself means? It means we live in the same country.
And you don't know any of the colloquialisms. Hag, do you even have a Canadian citizenship?
You know, Dan, I don't think you just stated my point today. But, you know,
that's a real word, and I used it correctly.
I think you're missing my point here.
You know what, Austin? I think you might have to gestate some personal reflection.
Gestate some personal reflection.
Yeah, man, you need to let it sit in your stomach.
Look into the mirror and see how much I've grown today.
Trying not to give you the time of day is hard.
No, it's not.
You're right. It's not. I can just mute you. But I won't. I could see. This is what I liked about the beginning of the run. I couldn't hear you, and it was great. It was great. I couldn't. Like, my headphones just were like, "Yo, we go help you out here, fam."
You have to clean your earwax out for that to happen.
Huh?
You have to go clean your earwax out.
Yeah, I did. My earwax it's a natural blocker of cancer.
Whoa.
Yeah, it stopped your cancer at the biotic level. The biological level. And we're gonna get a death warp here from Mr. Casey. Jump, boom, dead.
You know,
wasted.
Lady Abelin retweeted Casey.
I did. He actually told me. So
yeah, he asked Lady Abelin
if he had sex with Mr. Rogers. You know, I already talked to him about this. I don't know why you're.
Oh, you did? You talked about this?
I was serious. Think I'd lie about it?
She
said no.
Our relationship was purely professional.
So y'all know what that means.
Yeah, you know, that's a fancy way of saying yes.
Ooh, Casey, go and get this nice witch finger.
This nice witch finger.
That's what it's called. Like, this is what us in the BK community call it. I don't know if you're familiar with all the vernacular.
The witch finger.
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with all the intricate BK.
What is she pointing at? What do you think she's pointing at over here?
Probably her problems.
She's pointing at her problems?
Yeah, because she got 99 problems, but a bear ain't one.
But she won't be one. Like what?
A bear ain't one. Because she gon' kill Banjo. I believe this came out before Kanye's hit song came out. I'm not gonna say which hit, but like he had a lot. So.
Have you listened to Kendrick's new album?
Humble, the one with Humble on it. I've listened to only Humble.
Have you listened to Mr. Rogers' new album?
Nobody pay for me. No, I haven't heard Mr. Rogers. What's with you and the cancer? Okay, so we got a nice note door coming up. kingkc's gonna peck it really quick. Boom.
Yeah, pecking no doors is faster because it cancels Talon Trot faster.
Then he's gonna go into Talon Trot again. Boom, uncancel. So it's like a cancel, uncancel.
Yeah,
Also,
if you just walk into a note door in Talon Trot, it takes like 3 seconds for
you gotta lose the Talon Trot again.
to cancel the Talon Trot by itself.
Yeah, man. Also, Jiggillionaire's on 1 HP, so if he messes anything up, he gonna be dead, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty common for people to like hit the wrong one by accident and then die here. I've done that a couple times actually.
He's also Haginator, aka Austin, has also gotten Wishy Washy and T-Rex in the same run.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
So how about that?
How about that?
So Casey's going to Gobi's Valley. This is a very exciting level.
Yeah, I called dibs on talking about Gobi Clip.
Oh, let me talk about Gobi's, dude.
I already called dibs, Austin.
No, I'll let you talk about
Austin.
Mansion. Okay, how about that? You can talk about Mansion.
Nope,
It's an even longer level. It's an even
I
longer
called
level.
dibs. You can talk about whatever you want in this level. I called dibs on Gobi Clip.
Okay. I'll let you do Gobi Club then.
And Swag Ring.
Okay.
If he gets it. Will he get Swag Ring, ladies and gentlemen? It's the ring that spawns close to the root. And he does not get the Swag Ring.
So this ring that he's going to at the beginning of this level, this ring that he's going through, every time you exit a loading zone in Gobi's, that ring appears there. So we're gonna manipulate the camera throughout the level to go get that ring over and over and over as it's rising without needing to fly through them. And you'll see that more later.
Well, we're not doing anything. Cool. This is all Casey. We just sit back and watch.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing to do, you know.
So this Gobi Clip coming up, ladies and gentlemen. What's gonna happen here is Casey's gonna line himself up, and he gets through. Basically, you just beak barge. He did so effortlessly. I don't really have to explain, but that door stays locked until you go into the. Yeah,
that was really good.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
Second try is good.
That was a beautiful, if I dare say. Basically, it saves you some time because you have to shoot eggs into the Sphinx's nose, Sphinxy, to make him or her, I'm not sure the gender, sneeze.
Don't assume gender. Man.
I didn't assume the gender. That's why I said him or her. Come on. Come now, Higgins.
Moms are girls from the beginning. Dads are boys from the very start.
Thank you, Caro.
Thank you.
Triggered.
So, I got the Mr. Rogers song stuck in my head today, guys.
Can I talk about Gobies?
Okay,
yes.
So
yes,
Casey's gonna leave the Sphinx right now, and he's gonna keep the camera facing away from the ring. So he's gonna go backwards, and the ring's not gonna rise until the camera's showing the ring. So he's able to just jump on the ring as it's rising.
Tell your mom I say bless you.
He says bless you! I don't think she heard.
You can tell her later. Tell her that Dan says bless you. Oh, bless you! Mominator is best. Oh man. You have full dibs on Gobies because you just wanted it that bad. The reins are just completely in your hands.
Yeah,
the audience has already spoken.
I'm waiting for something else to.
Exciting.
There's not really much to talk about here. This matching game, this pyramid that he's going to, the matching game is the same every time. So we just know like the best route for the tiles, and it's the same every time. The only difference is this mummy moves around in different ways every time, so sometimes he's not in a good spot to kill, because you want to kill him and grab the health here.
I hate when like the undead are just not in optimal spots to make them
Yeah,
dead.
sometimes they don't, like they're just in the middle of nowhere and they come at you at the end and then you lose like a second from having to go out of your way to kill him. PJS, there's no game sound because both of them are using mic on their streams.
Yes, that is the reason. Casey's just being he's being shellfish. He doesn't want to mute his mic.
He almost got a 69 there.
Also, he has Mr. Rogers in the background too.
Yeah, he was gonna put Mr. Rogers in the corner of his gameplay, but
He did. It's still there.
Oh, it is there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to donate to your local PBS station, guys.
Yeah,
So viewers like you can enjoy Mr. Rogers for years to come.
Yeah, PBS is dead. RIP PBS. Nobody pray for me. That's the new Kendrick Lamar album. Yeah.
Yeah, Razy, viewers like you.
That was loud. Austin, I'm just hearing all the intricate sounds of your familial household. First sneezes.
So Casey just beak bomb Grava, and then he's gonna stay in flight and then beak bomb this target right here.
He's gonna stay in flight. Tell us more. Oh, you're behind. He already did all that. That's why I was confused.
If you just raise your arms in the air and flap, you can pretend to fly just like Banjo
He's going
does.
to Ruby right now, and he's gonna get the Jiggy.
Don't forget that you guys are all special just the way you are. I like you inside and out.
Please stop. If you're gonna make a meme, at least make a current meme, like the Kazooie kid.
Alright, I'll let you make
Kazoo!
That was the most current meme I've ever heard in my life.
That's me, man.
Did you know that
in 2017 Banjo? Did you know that 2017 Banjo now has stories?
Feel so up to date on the memes right now.
I got you. That's a current meme. Yes. Both of my memes were current. Whoa, Casey just flying through sand like it ain't nobody's business. Nobody pray for me.
So Casey's gonna get into flight here. He's gonna try to beak bomb towards the cactus, grab the honeycomb, and then beak bomb Gobi's rock.
Yeah.
If he hits at a certain angle, he'll stay in flight.
He did do
and
that.
Then he'll be able to skip the Jiggy animation. And usually we aim for the left of this rock here, like he just did.
Gobi's Rock sounds like the name of like a swinging pub, you know? Yo, you want to go down to Gobi's Rock tonight, man?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it? Sounds like a swinging place. I feel it, at least, you know. Jiggillionaire just finishing off Bubble Gloop.
Yeah, he's done now.
Yeah, you would have thought after Casey's 2 deaths that it would have made it a bit easier for Jake.
Nah.
It was too. He did die twice, yes?
Yeah, he died twice.
The first one was where? Oh,
They weren't that costly. They were only like a few minutes each. So he only lost like 4 minutes in that level or something.
PP is gone.
Yeah, PB is impossible for Casey, but he can still get a decent time with this if the rest goes well.
Let's hope he doesn't rage quit after Mad Monster Mansion inside Mumbo's hut and just turn off his console.
Why would he do that?
I know. Why would he?
Rage quit inside Mumbo's hut?
Inside Mumbo's hut, inside right outside Mad Monster Mansion. After he hits down that switch, if he just rage quits, I'd just predicting that in and of itself, just turning off his console, man.
Yeah.
It'd be a godlike prediction. Like if he resets, you know?
Casey's doing the last rain right here. He just goes up that hill with the camera facing away from the rain, just like the other rains, and then they're all done now.
Yeah, man. This is a bit off topic, but I have a question for you, Hag.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
You go to Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah.
Are you as disappointed as me that they discontinued the perfect pairing?
What's that?
You don't know the perfect pairing? They'd give you the sandwich and a soup for like the price of like a sandwich, and it was like $6.99. You get like a sandwich and a soup. It was amazing. But they discontinued it.
Wow. So no more soup.
Yeah, I got used to my morning soups along with my sandwiches. And now, yeah, they just got rid of it. I was looking at Gobi and I thought of it. You know?
Yeah, do you remember the extreme Italian sandwich?
That does sound familiar.
They got rid of that. That was the best sandwich in the world.
Yes, but they do have an Italian type of sandwich still.
Yeah.
Some sort of Italian.
But it's not extreme. I like it extreme. I like it fast. I like it thrilling. I like it.
Thrilling? A thrilling sandwich?
So great. That's how I like it.
That's the way. I like it. What's the way? You like it, Hag?
You know, I just like it. If I'm gonna walk into Tim Hortons, you know.
You walk to your Tim
and
Hortons.
I walk to the lineup.
Mm.
And I look at the nice lady at the counter and I say,
oh god, you're not even you're predictable.
I'd
now,
like
Hag.
an extra large triple dark roast coffee, please.
I cannot take their dark roast.
With a Boston cream donut.
What? You have to have... I do like Boston creams, but I feel like maple creams are a bit better.
You know, when I just bite into the Boston cream donut,
the Canadian
you just
maple.
see the nice white custard.
Okay,
down.
so as we can see, we have Banjo just heading to Gobi. That gets you the honeycomb right there. kingkc is just about done Gobi's Valley as Jiggillionaire is getting ready to do Gobi clip. I'm not talking about white custard in this chat. Casey has the death warp coming up. He's on the right amount of health to land it perfectly. So he's just gonna walk, get these last two notes, one note, boom, and dead. Perfect. There's something you want? Oh, Jiggillionaire. Oh, he clipped wrong. That's gotta hurt. I don't think he's getting the clip. He's a chance.
It's an interesting setup that I've seen some people do.
This is definitely
not really optimal. If you're gonna go up there, you might as well not even do Gobi clip, honestly.
That's how Tessa does it. You have you want to start a beef.
There's no reason to go up because you can move the camera in the sand. Like you don't need to go up anywhere to set it up. Just waste time for no reason.
Don't diss Tessa.
I'm just
I'll tell Casey.
For the viewers to understand. When you're like almost anywhere in the game, if you're just crouching, you can hold R and you can move the camera and line it up however you want. There's some places in the game that you can't move the camera, but you can do it for Gobi clip, and you can line it up a certain way to make it easier.
Keep on dissing our fellow runners. So, Hag, does that mean I'm still getting that shout out if I make it to top 10 in Mama's Mountain 100% Rallies?
Of course. You know, right now we're seeing kingkc13 do the long swim through these deep, wet tunnels.
They're not wet. They're submerged. It's not wet when you're submerged. Wet is when you're unsubmerged from water. You're not wet when you are in the water. It's once you come out that you
know if I'm not wet.
That's like saying you're airy right now, but you're in above.
How do you know?
Because you're not underwater. It's an attribute that's described because of the lack of something.
Assume wetness, okay?
Heck. Man, Mad Monster Mansion being opened up. We got kingkc gonna open up the gate next with his eggs, so he can go through there as the basketball. Because Mumbo transforms into a basketball on this level.
Mm-hmm.
And Casey just skipping the grunty decks. Didn't even have to. He just had enough of her
You know what, Dan? I've had enough of you today, okay, Dan?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, how about that? Huh?
Tell me more, Austin.
You know, I just had it with you today, Dan. With your nonsense today, yeah.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I've had it.
Wow, did you see Jiggillionaire get that? He, like, spammed spammed. He just like
Yeah.
spasmed left and right, and boom, they went in. That's a new strat. I wanna
Yeah, that was
see deeper into that
crazy.
spam.
He
You
sprayed
know,
all over his mouth to get it in.
you know what? In that one situation, I'll allow you to say that. That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. He did do what you said he did.
Of course.
Anyways, we got the ding pot, warp pot opened by Casey. Now we got him running to Mad Monster Mansion. He's gonna open up the gate with his eggs so he can go through there in his transformed state, and he's gonna just get ready to walk on through.
Yeah, I'm so excited for summer games, guys. Who's excited for summer games? Anyone in chat going to summer games?
Well, no one's going to summer games. It's called Summer Games Done Quick, SGDQ.
Anyone going to summer games, guys?
Summer games, you sound like the most hipster I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's the hipster way of saying it. Summer games.
Yo, guys, you want to get a mocha kappa latte extra latte, with some you want to come to my jazz band recital with my beanie so I can show you how I play the
Dan?
xenophone? Like,
I like it when you come to my jazz band.
Interesting. I too like that. I just bought some paper.
Paper.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So, to give you guys some perspective, Stivity Bobo would have finished the race by now.
No.
Stiv would be done by now.
He'd still be in mansion.
Nah, he'd be, if this was an any percent no RBA, he'd be done.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, what's his any percent no, or sorry, any percent, like normal any percent? What's his time on that?
113 or 14? Oh no, it's like 112, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at Higgins, just getting his info.
Look at Higgins getting his info.
It's Higgins, man. I'm always going to call you Higgins, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's see if Jiggillionaire can get this grabba. And he got cucked.
He is so high up right now. I've never seen someone so high in my life.
Oh, yeah? Give us a story about the time you were the most high, Hag.
It was Awesome Games 2017. Or was it 20? It was 2016.
Yeah, there hasn't been an Awesome Games this year.
Me and my boy Glorious Liar were enjoying a nice Domino's pizza in the hotel lobby. The night after, I was in a wheelchair.
That sounds like super fun. And Jiggillionaire just beak bombed right
Yo, Casey
through.
just got napper skip. I don't know if you didn't notice that because you weren't paying attention.
But
your boy Haganator noticed that Casey got the almost frame perfect napper skip right there.
That was beautiful.
And
You're right.
he can basically he like jumps on the very edge of that flight pad, and it like the game thinks you're in flight even though you don't really take flight, and then you grab the Jiggy, barely grab it, and skip the animation.
Grab it.
Well,
So we got the honey.
Dan.
We got the honeycomb jump.
Dan, I'm gonna have to ask you to take your memes to a 6.5 out of 10 right now for me, Dan. All right.
What are your memes at? They've
My
been
memes
at 12 all night.
My memes are at a solid number. Okay, you don't need to worry about my number.
Is it a constant or is it a variable?
You don't need to know about my numbers. Okay.
I don't need to know about.
Yo, can we talk about the ride theorem?
The ride theorem?
Whoa. Okay. Wait.
Don't even know that.
Here we go. Everybody prepare to be amazed.
No one even asked that. What?
Everybody
just
prepare to be amazed.
Is that like a theory?
So here's a theory. If you're finding someone, there are two types of people in relation to each other, okay, in this world. You're either a die or a ride. So if the ride is the smaller person, the die is the bigger person, okay?
I hate this theory already.
In order to figure out if you're a ride or a die in relation to somebody else, you need to figure out your ride number. And your ride number is your weight in pounds multiplied by your height in inches multiplied by your American foot size divided by 1,228. That's 1228.
Why are you even talking?
Martin Phi is constant, okay?
The
So if you
I thought the
do
Martin
this
Phi constant was 1,000.
if you do this calculation, no, and you get your ride number, okay? If you're trying to find a ride in relation to you, if you're trying to find your ride, someone to ride you multiply.
I'm gonna cut you off there. So as we can see,
Yeah,
Casey's just coming through.
No,
He just finished off the quality tumbler, getting a good time. So right now we're actually looking to see him get the
All right, Dan, I got to
jiggles.
cut you off real quick.
So,
Cut you off real quick, Dan.
So he's gonna jump back into the water, get it, and he missed it. Poor Casey. That's gotta hurt. He has to actually sit through the entire jiggy jig, and that hits him right in the feels. And he goes to kill that little thrasher there because he could not take the damage. So he went into it with a gold feather to obtain the sacred Mumbo token. And we also have Jiggillionaire just going into the timed pyramid. A very easy stuff to win. Not that hard. And then we got kingkc getting ready to make it into Mott's hand. This little hand here, related to Mozart, I'm assuming. He has the ability to play you a song without like anything but his one hand.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty
It's
baller.
amazing what you can just do with one hand, you know.
So as we can see, Casey's gonna actually be playing a song for us all today, but he's gonna be playing it better and faster than Mott's hand, because the song is the same every. Oh, and he takes some damage. It's the same every time. So he doesn't really need to like follow that Mott's hand's instruction, because he don't need no help. He don't need no man to keep him on track. His name's Casey. So we got one number in the chat. This is about sex, right?
47582977738.23333333333333.
You're not a robot. You're not being paid to. You're not getting donated to, and you have to read it out. You're a real boy. You're a real boy hag. You know those like robots that like say the name of like whatever you do in chat if you donate to them? You know those ones?
No.
No? Interesting. Oh, Jiggillionaire falling through Sandy Butt's tomb. Through the cracks of Sandy Butt, if you know what I'm saying.
You know, I used to fall deep within the cracks of Sandy Butt's tomb. You know, until I figured out how to really, you know, just grind against that wall for that like boost into the air that you need. You know,
just love the memes.
There's a white spot on the wall. That's where you want to aim for.
Is it? Is this what you should be aiming for? Interesting.
Yep, there's a white spot on that wall.
I feel like you just want to meme me super hard. Because when I was commentating with Secret Humor Man, you told me to meme, and I didn't meme, and this is my my payback. I feel that. I feel that way.
It's okay, Dan. It's gonna be okay.
Thank you, Austin. Fun fact: that clock that Casey just went into doesn't have any hands. He'll need to know that vital information for later on in the run, when Grunty asks you a trick question. And Casey missing the ground pound into the jiggy. It's no good. No good. That's no good. Do you know that meme?
Can you explain it to me?
It's from Sonic Says.
I love the feeling of being alive. I'd like to grow 12 inches today. Dude, I hit that note like really fucking good. That
the
was
better.
that was
Let's-
E sharp right there.
Can you
Man.
do me a favor, Hag? Can you read the comments for me? Uh,
My ride. Wait, where is it? It's a
No, no, no.
95
No.
Lincoln.
no, the one that says, "You see, my weight is an irrational number." I want you to read that.
You want me to read my weight is an irrational number?
Yes.
I just did.
But I want you to read all of it. Also, you see, Casey, he had to leave that room really quick. Because if he didn't, he'd get all his health reset, and he wants to death warp. He doesn't want any health. That's why he said no to that health. He just walked right by it. Casey wants to be at 1 health when he goes down Lago, the toilet that can fit full-sized pumpkins.
He has at least 3 health right now because his health bar isn't showing. He might take damage on this Champa here and get gold feathers. That would be the
Very smart.
optimal thing to do here.
He'll be optimal.
No, he didn't. Okay. He's being a little bit safe here, I guess.
Stay alert. Stay safe. Do you remember that? My
it's a
name's
Trojan commercial.
No, it was like an early 90s, actually probably late 90s Canadian commercial. It's with Hurt and Bert, the two bunnies. They tell you how to stay alert, stay safe. You don't remember that one, Hag? I guess I'm just too old for you.
How old are you, Dan?
I already told you, and I told Casey too. I
Tell
thought he
me
told
more.
you. He told you this earlier. On the run.
Tell me one more time.
Are you like? Do you have short-term memory loss?
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, I didn't want to say it on stream, but I'm actually 12. 13 in May.
Haha.
13 in May.
My ride is the grams number. Really? Damn.
What's the grams number?
Amber Alert, 5-year-old. Whoa, well, I can't read that. I'm gonna have to ask you to gonna have to ask the chat to please stay on topic here and refrain from any offensive comments.
So King Casey is gonna get a Mumbo token, and then he's gonna transform back into the original Banjo. And after that, he's gonna press that button down, and he should walk all the way back to Rusty Bucket Bay.
Arlene.
So after this button's pressed down, Casey's gonna walk all the way back to Rusty Bucket Bay. So he's gonna enter town. What? Is this Jiggillionaire's chance? Is this what he needs to win the run? To win the race?
No.
Hey, you're not gonna comment on this like game-breaking accidental? He probably kicked his N64 by accident. Don't you hate when you just like kick your N64?
I could throw a brick at an N64 and still beat your trotless time, Dan.
Ooh, them's fighting words, bro. Let's go.
So yeah, that reset is intentional. It saves 15 seconds. He resets here because you got to get this Jiggy that he's about to get along the way back to Freezy Peak. So this, you have to get it somehow. This is the best way to get the Jiggy.
And he misses the eye there. That's correct. Thank you, Hag, for explaining to the audience. You're a real MVP. Not like this. Not like this. Yeah, it's intentional.
You see the snake episode? No, I don't think I've seen the snake episode. I
Mr. Roger.
presume, star everlasting. Look how much I've grown today.
I'd like to go.
To grow 12 inches today. It's a great, great feeling to be alive. You like that song, dude?
That's okay.
I sing that in the shower when I'm feeling self-conscious about my
I hate
growth,
when I
growth
feel
rate.
self-conscious. I hate when I feel self-conscious.
Like to grow 12 inches. 12 to 12 inches.
What if you want to grow like 6 inches?
If you want to grow 6 inches, then you have low standards, you know? Just like the
Casey
DK
coming up
community.
on
Whoa!
the biggest time standing around in all of Banjo right now. Basically, those little munchers right there, that thing that he killed. When they're not on the screen, the game doesn't render them, and the little twinklies, the Christmas lights, actually
You know
go
what,
all the
Dan?
way to
Let me
the
tell you
end.
something, Dan. When you're not on the screen, the game doesn't render you either.
That's correct. I'm not rendered.
Yep.
Let me tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, switched upside down. So wait just wait just a second. Just right there. Tell you all about how I got rendered into a game called Banjo King of Bel-Air.
ASMR.
So we got Jiggillionaire and is being one full world behind kingkc. The only way I can see this run turning into any more of a closer one would be if either Jiggillionaire, after his reset, inputted his Game Shark.
Kazooie is a breagle.
Is it what now?
Kazooie's a breagle. BREEGUL. And
kingkc getting the nice YOLO and I spoke too soon.
Alright, so kingkc, he's getting a nice. Let me get. Oh no! Alright.
You're so far behind on the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
kingkc getting more feathers because he knows there's a lot of flying in this level. Not as much as Treasure Trove Cove, but there's still a bunch. Basically, what Casey's trying to do is he's trying to land so he can actually go through and he got it, but that was weird as all hell. Basically, no matter how you get it, the game just assumes that after you go through it 3 times that you'd be in flight.
Yeah.
So the optimal thing to do, he's gonna go for the 2 buttons, and he misses both of them. You can try and get 2 buttons here.
You know, the last time I tried to get 2 buttons, I tumbled to my death.
And like, are you an avid Tumblr user?
Of course.
What's your preferred pronoun?
I just want you guys to know that from this day forward, babies will only be getting 1 hour of attention.
Interesting. That sounds like something right out of Mad Max. I can smell the pot through my PC speakers.
No, you can't. That's not how that works. You can't just smell pot through PC speakers.
Well, Palm says he can, so I believe him.
I'm calling you a liar, Palm. I'm calling you out right now, man.
I agree, as you. I think we do all lose while playing this game. What are you doing, Hag?
You know,
What do I know?
I am a college-educated young man in Canada trying to find his way in this lonely, lonely world through hiding behind video games and humor.
Interesting. College educated? You want to let the audience know where you're an educate of?
I go to university.
Of?
Western Ontario.
That's not a university.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
University of Western Ontario. It's not a university.
University
Oh.
of Western Ontario.
Hmm.
Googling. That's in. Oh wow, it is. Interesting. You major in stuff.
Guys, I don't know, man.
Like, that's such a stupid name for a university. I'm in Southern Ontario, so like I don't know about all that stuff.
You don't know about UWO and you live in Toronto? It's pretty interesting. I don't know if I believe that you live in Toronto. What if you live in like Niger or something? I bet you live in Niger.
Yeah, I live in Niger, you're right. Sorry. I've been lying to everyone.
This guy lives in Niger.
Niger, you mean?
Why do you live in Niger?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't have to use a fake accent anymore. The lie is out. The lie has come true. I am the captain now.
Wow, Dan. Remember what I said about 6.5 memes out of 10?
My name is not Dan.
It's not Nigerian accent.
My name is not Dan. My real name is. Okay, I'm done.
April Crochet Kush, I presume.
I could have gone off the edge there.
Come over here and see how much I've grown.
I don't know if he's 20 minutes behind M16. He's probably.
You know, of all the racism that you'd expect, that was the most unexpected racism I've ever seen.
How's that racism?
But you're right, Dan. You're right, Dan.
It wasn't.
You're right. No racism. You're right.
I am right. I wasn't racist.
You're right.
Do you know what racism means?
Tell me what racism. Tell the viewer that.
Oh, sweet! I get to talk about this. Racism is the thinking that another race is superior or inferior to another. So I don't think I, in any way, encapsulated an entire race as being either more inferior or superior than another with my the accent I did. So.
What was your purpose of doing the accent there, Dan?
It was a bit because you said that I wasn't actually Canadian, and you said I was Nigerian, so I came through and used a Nigerian accent. It was all part of the bit keep the improv.
But that wasn't a Nigerian accent, though.
Well, obviously you are not a connoisseur of accents because that was 100% a Nigerian accent.
Okay, do it one more time so I can.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Sorry, Hag. I'm sorry, Higgins. Mr. Austin. Do you perchance know Austin Matthews?
No.
So Hag knows Austin Matthews, and he has a poster of him in his bedroom wall. He didn't want to tell anyone, but I thought I'd let you know. Austin Matthews is the #1 draft pick of the NHL this year, so he has pictures on his wall of him.
You're the most Canadian person in the world.
You know, I try.
Jesus, man.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't follow hockey. Well, we're in Freeze Easy Peak. That's almost like icy hockey Canadian-y level. It's Christmassy. Christmas is just like Canada, Norway.
This is the most icy hockey Canadian level that there is in all of the land.
Yep, and also like the like Norway, Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Iceland, Greenland. All those too. Those countries too. I forgot what the Nordic countries. That's what they're called.
The no-dick. I mean, what?
Come again?
Come again? Oh my god.
You just have get your mind out the gutter, Higgins.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now, Dan.
I've been trying to figure out what's been going on for the past hour and 30 minutes.
Why are we naming countries?
Because I was naming the atmosphere of this level. It could be from any of those countries.
The atmosphere of this level.
And Beak barges in, and let me tell you, that Ice Cube felt very barged in on as Casey got the note. And the Jiggy.
You know what, Dan?
Yes, Hag.
I like you.
Thanks, man. Like you too. So now we got Boggy's kids, Soggy, Groggy, and Moggy. And
my favorite part about this level is when you give the presents to the children.
Yeah, it just makes their day. You see their faces, their little bare faces just light up because their father's a drunk who goes racing for all their money every day. It's quite sad, actually. He actually spent the last of their inheritance to buy the sled that you see him racing on right now. He is like bouncing on it like without a care in the world. Hockey is better anyways. I agree. So basically, we're gonna need you guys to put Waheys in the chat. Wahey1k.
Wahey 1K, Wahey 1K, guys. You have to say Wahey with a 1K at the end because it rhymes. And we're spitting fire tonight, boys.
Who started off the 1K? I think
that was Midden's Hug.
I know I've said it before. Before it was cool.
Come on, everybody in the chat. Come on, guys. Wahey 1K, everybody. We have permission from Feasel to ban anyone who does not do Wahey 1K and who is also an active chatter.
Oh man, he's joking, guys.
What is happening?
What was that?
Man? I don't.
That's on your chat. That was you.
That was you. What do you mean?
That was you.
That was 100% you.
That was you.
That was 100%.
That was almost about 100% Charles you. Turn it down, Hag. I can see it. Oh no, it's Feasel.
That was Feasel.
That
was all Feasel. Ruined it.
It's
Ruined.
What's up, Feasel?
Ruined.
I was gonna. I don't think he knows where he's. Feasel? He probably came in here to tell Hag to stop being such a bad commentator.
I'm sure that's exactly what's happening.
I'm telling you to comment down on the memes.
Ruined.
As above, so below. kingkc's coming up to this death warp.
Feeling, a very good feeling that you grow 12 inches today.
Feasel said please in the chat. I don't know why. Oh, no,
that's a nice word to say when you're asking for something nicely.
That's a nice word to say when you're asking for something nicely. So use the noun and then the same adjective in the same sentence. Nice.
Exactly, Dan. Thank you.
No problem, man. So, at University of Western Ontario, did you take English?
I'm taking a little bit of computer science, a little
That's
bit
funny,
of
that's what I'm taking.
A little bit of
But wait, no, real talk though, that's what I'm taking.
little bit of earth sciences, a little bit of philosophy.
Oh, I took philosophy.
You gotta get the arts in there, you gotta get the sciences in there.
kingkc looked like he got stuck, but he didn't.
No, he probably got the beak bomb. That was perfect. Perfect setup. 2 flaps left, 2 flaps. And you turn around again. AAB.
AAB. And speed shoes all the way down. You put your left foot in. Put your left foot
Left foot out. Turn around together and shake it all
about.
That's what it's all about. Wait, do they rhyme about with about? A boot with a boot, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah, probably they do. I don't know.
Wow, what a great song.
Computer science is awesome, but calculus is difficult. That's why I took software engineering, so I don't have to take calculus.
You don't take calculus in software engineering.
I know. I know. You don't. No, you don't.
Wow, you're lucky.
Not a mandatory course, bro.
Do you go to University of Toronto?
Nope.
Or do you go to that college? What's that?
Scarborough College?
Is that where you go?
It's a college, but you get a university degree. But no.
Yeah. Is it in Oshawa that you go to?
Nope.
Oh, which school do you go to?
It's in Guelph.
There's a tech college in Oshawa that's pretty good. That's near Toronto.
Interesting.
I'm from Oshawa. It was a rough time.
Don't make fun of Oshawa.
It was
dirty schwa.
It was the ghetto. I lived there.
You lived there?
I lived in the Schwa and I lived in the Whitby.
Oh, Whiteby. Only white people live in Whiteby.
Whiteby.
Now we're giving
true. It's actually true. Wow.
It is. That's why it's called Whiteby. We're giving
Yeah.
everybody the intricate like lowdown of like different
is-
parts of Ontario.
Yeah, the ghetto Ontario. Here we go, boys.
Here we go, boys. His Jiggillionaire's top is quite literally coming off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like the top of his pumpkin head. Calm down.
You know what, Dan? I'm gonna have to be right back, Dan. Okay, I'll be right back, Dan.
Tell your mom I said bless you and that Dan says hi.
I have to go check up on something, but I'll be back. You know.
So it's back to
Tomorrow.
solo.
Tomorrow. I don't know how the song goes.
Does that mean you're done for the day? You're done commentating? I'm
No,
taking it in.
no. I meant like.
No.
I'll be back within at least 1 or 2 minutes. You know.
It takes you. You're that quick with your hands.
Of course.
So we got Casey in engine room. Oh, there he goes. This is where most runners tend to die. Because the spinning pipe there, super easy to just fall right off of. Doesn't lose you too much time because as you can see, you already collect like 1 Jiggy. Most of the notes are very few. You don't really have many notes to start off with. Now we're gonna see Casey do a clip through the door. Basically, he abuses the FPS of the N64. When too much stuff needs to be rendered on the screen, you know, it kind of just like lets Banjo clip through, like so. If you ever need some like extra help, if the clip's taking too long or like it's being just annoying, you just pick up more collectibles, which shows how many of those collectibles you have on screen, which is more stuff for the N64 to render on screen, and allows the clip to go by faster if you're having a troublesome time. What is he doing with his hands? Enjoying himself. Yes. That is what he's doing. He's enjoying himself for 2 minutes. So it's the Canadian Game Boy solo commentating again. Back to the OG for those of you who were here from the beginning. Once again, kingkc, picking up in swimming. When you pick up a Jiggy while swimming, no need for a wasteful dance. Some slope manipulation by Casey, you know, just gonna kill the Champas through the wall. And now he only needs 3 more Jinjos, and we're gonna see, actually there's a Jinjo skip to skip the dance in this level. It's actually an interesting one. Personally, it's more interesting than the one we saw in Mad Monster Mansion. So we'll see. Also, what's about to happen is there's a timer going on. Oh wait, nope, I lied to myself. I straight up lied to myself. I thought he was gonna do oh, these be ground pounds right there. If you do them well enough, you can actually save some time. But it needs to be frame perfect. Now we're gonna see what I'm talking. I'll explain after he inputs the code. Okay, so now he's gonna shoot some eggs to the boombox. Hopefully he get this frame perfect. Did he? And he did not. Okay, so basically if he were to get hit at the same frame that he picks up that Jiggy, the game wouldn't register it as like needing to do a dance, which saves some time. The whole dance is like a couple seconds. Casey's just killing it as Jiggillionaire just gets smashed by that ice cube. Oh, you know, the YOLO stars coming up for Jiggillionaire as Casey's just clearing out the bedroom. Want to be making sure you get all the notes in the bedroom, not leaving anything out. And yeah, Jiggillionaire's gonna get up here and do YOLO star. Or he's gonna fall. Either one. Either one. Both are very likely. Let's see if Jiggillionaire can make it. Oh, and he doesn't make YOLO star. You want to be out of flight for it to make it easier. But at least he ends sort of strong. And I spoke too soon. He fell. With 13 seconds, he's gonna have to... Oh, he's just redoing it. He's resetting his timer. Jiggillionaire just doesn't want to be bothered. Pausing to check the old health. KC just jumps off to... Oh, and gets hit by Champas, which now take 2 health, actually, ladies and gentlemen. 2! So, I want to be careful in this room. Or whenever you're dealing with Champas in general. Every portion of the run that I've seen in Rusty Bucket Bay, the runners have fallen off into the water where Casey is. So Casey's doing good not to allow that to happen. Now we are going to see Casey go for not boat jump. I don't think he'll go for boat jump here because he's so far ahead, and it's sort of risky. Basically, it would have, and I lied to myself. He did go for boat jump. It is risky. He did jump on the boat. My prediction was wrong, but he didn't have to because he's so far ahead. It doesn't really matter. But I guess, and he can't PB anymore because of his 2 deaths. I would have played it, safe. Don't want to risk dying. I don't know how many health he's at. I think he's at 3. He probably wouldn't have died, but yeah, he was at 3. But even so, just annoying little bit of backtracking that just makes Jiggillionaire all the closer. So Jiggillionaire is supposed to beak bomb into that corncob pipe there, but he's just, definitely not the right angle. That was just sad. Just sad. Whatever, he's gonna retry. And as Casey's coming up on the pattern, or the code, or whatever you want to call it, he just walked right on by as the route. And what just happened with Jiggillionaire? I was not paying attention, but he reset. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Casey picking up his 6G. And now the code. There we go. 312111 is the code. It's written on the side of a boat. And you can actually 2. Yeah. If you you don't actually hit the 2, but if you ground pound above it, you can actually do a you can do like a rocket jump, which is like super cool. Say it like makes Banjo just like freaking fly in the sky, but it doesn't save any time. It just looks cool. Yes, kingkc13 is winning Marv by a bunch, and I'm pretty sure that Jiggillionaire quit because he just reset. So this is Casey just trying to finish off his run. Jiggillionaire just straight up reset. He missed the corncob pipe beak bomb. He was down by a bunch of time. Like they were a world apart. Maybe even Casey probably made it like a world and a half. So he was definitely just fed up. And yeah, his capture card's not detecting anything from his video signal anymore. So it's just Casey just memeing by himself. And the timer's been reset. Poor Jiggillionaire. It was a bit of a big difference in PBs between them. Casey has a oops. I'm gonna check the timer, you guys, and I pressed the wrong button. Not like this. Yeah, definitely not like that. Not the way you want it to end. Not at all. Let's see. So Casey's time is 2:10, 2 hours 10 minutes 19 seconds. But Jiggillionaire's was at 2 hours 51 minutes. So there's a 40-minute difference in time, which not always the most fun to go up against. So we have our boy Snorkel here being freed. That's what the dolphin's name is, Snorkel. You would have thought it'd be Flipper, right? But it's Snorkel. I'm pretty sure Flipper's trademarked. And also that frickin' anchor just straight up pulls right through his like flesh, and the game doesn't even care. It's just like he's a savage. He can take whatever. You don't need no physics or biology to keep him alive. Flipper stays alive. Sorry, Snorkel stays alive because he wants to. And Casey trying to kill Snacker right there. Obviously, to no avail. And Casey missing the skip. Oh, I just realized I was on the wrong stream, or my wrong one. I was behind. Rest in peace. Now I'm ahead. Casey gonna be flying in to die. He's getting ready for the death warp, so hopefully that does not kill him. There we go. The lifesaver did not end up taking his life, ironically. Which would have been the epitome of irony, because he has this run in the bag right now. Don't let the lifesaver take his life. Boom. He's doing good. He's doing good. Now he's just gonna ground pound here and kill himself. And he's getting the slow death because, you know, he happened to fall into the water. If he didn't do that, there wouldn't have been the drowning animation, and he would have saved some more time. But really, at this point, as long as he doesn't go over 4 hours, more than doubling his normal time, he will be fine. Not like a bit less than doubling, but whatever. I'm not here to do math. I'm here to commentate on Banjo. Banjo-Kazooie. Hag went into the other Discord, and then just muted himself. He didn't want to be muted in this Discord. He thinks he's too cool for he thinks he's too cool for us guys. Yeah, collectathons aren't for everyone. It's like, so we got Casey going for an off-screen play here. He's relying solely off sound cues since he can't really see anything on the camera. And I think he got it. Yeah, that was kind of slow, but he did end up getting to where he wanted to do. And that's faster than actually running all the way over to the other side and unlocking it using the camera. Use the warp pot, go back to the area near Treasure Trove Cove and Clanker's Cavern from the beginning of the run, and unlock Click Clock Wood, the final world of the game. Well, yeah, final world. I think that's an appropriate name. Click Clock Wood. And we'll see if Casey talks to Bruntilda. He should, because he's legitimately running against no one. And it would just save him time. So as he leaves, there's that little fairy witch to the right. That's the main antagonist's sister, who gives intel about her sister, which can be used later on in the game during the quiz show. And Casey does not decide to talk to her. I don't know why. We have a calculator in Banjo runs that actually narrows down the amount of randomized answers, and if you can input those little hints that the sister gives you, makes it all the more easier to finish the run faster. But you talking about the Click Clock Wood skip, CM20? Because that one's that's kind of difficult. And here we go, into Click Clock Wood. This has 4 seasons. Summer, winter, autumn, and fall. Or summer, winter, autumn, and spring. And it relies a lot on this little birdie named Eerie, who Banjo turns into the mother of. And Kazooie too, I guess. They have a joint parenthood with their adopted bird child. You also got those little cuckoos trying to push out of the walls there. They actually have an animation if you kill them, So the runners try to avoid killing them as best they can. That's why you see Casey jumping around them. You don't want to have to watch the first death scene. It's kind of annoying. Waste some time. Especially when you don't have to. And once you kill the first one, the rest don't have the animation, so it's kind of like once the first one's dead, you don't care anymore. Little Robin Hoods as we unlock summer, spring, summer, and then so we're in spring. You can go into summer after you finish this one, and then it's a linear progression. There's a bunch of cool skips in this. None of them have to do with Eerie, but we see Casey unlocking Eerie right now from the egg. Yeah, emulations of the game don't always go well. Yeah, most of the relevant games were well, they did re-release Banjo on Xbox. It wasn't really like a remaster or anything. They kind of just like ported it. It wasn't like anything special. It actually slower to speedrun it, but they like updated a bit of it, like the graphics, so nothing too special. They added stop and swap. Like you can get them on TUI. So there's gonna be a clip here. Gonna bring Casey back to the hub so we can enter summer. He actually did that really fast. It's kind of hard to line up, but Casey ain't no fool. Casey's a big kid. I want to see how Hag's time of 225 fares. So that's one of the worms. You want 10 worms by the end of this level. Or season, I should say. It's all one level. Ooh. And he falls. This is like the oh, I'm just gonna stop talking because he's just gonna keep falling. This level's sort of like the culmination of all the platforming skills you learn in Banjo. So it's sort of it's the longest one, most difficult one for casual at least. And the 4 seasons, you know, make it more interesting. You know, you get a nice cool change of atmosphere. A lot of people like note this is their favorite level for a bunch of different reasons, but you also transform to the bee in this level, who's the best speedrunning character, just cause B Harvey 2K17. There we go, getting the Jiggy. 1 down, 9 to go. There's actually only 10 more in the rest of the game. So, we got Casey coming up to Gobi, our friend from Gobi's Valley, to water the plant. Or to attempt to water the plant. There we go. And there's actually a glitch that we can do. Soft locks the camera by reapplying the eggs into the little hole where the flower is, and you actually use it to go into Gobi's Valley and go into Mumbo's hut, and it helps you get another Jiggy. I should be able to explain it when he does it, or if he does it, he may not. That little beaver there will help us during the winter time. He's our friend. He will help us more as the game goes on. Hag just straight up just left. He just doesn't love us anymore. Hag's done. Send him a quick message. There we go. There's the 9 more left to go in all of Banjo. The game comes to an end. Name your favorite Kong in DK64 chat and commentators. So I played DK64 as a child. Ooh, King going for the house jump. That house is actually fully built later on, but you can actually get it earlier if you're a savage. But it's kind of risky because you can fall. So he went for it. Favorite Kong, sorry. I don't know, probably Lanky because he's super cool and annoying and super long arms. And he has a blow dart gun full with grapes. Don't know what more you could want. But then Donkey Kong's the quintessential. You know, he's got that coconut gun that fires and spurts. If he shoots you up, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK? Donkey Kong? And Erie's just tired out from all those wormies. So now we have to collect some more for the next season. And then don't worry, Erie will repay our debt once we get into winter. Erie will thank us. So there goes summer. And we're gonna go into autumn or fall, whatever you want to call it. Second last season. This is when the hut is actually fully built in autumn. But Casey already did the jump in summer, and he just didn't want to wait. He didn't want to wait. He was lazy. We won't have to wait for the house to be fully built. Still hasn't killed any of those there birds that I have seen. Yeah, Tiny Kong was the name. It's Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Tiny Kong, Cranky Kong's the grandpa, Lanky Kong, and then I forget the really burly one who wore the vest. He was like essentially 90s. I forget his name. The quintessential 90s Donkey Kong. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Tiny Kong is thick now. Yeah. Now we get to enter the beaver's house again. Say what up during the fall time. See, he's got a Jiggy for us. He's like, oh, he's been waiting for you. But we don't collect it just yet. Who wants to collect the Jiggy this early? Not me, let me tell you. You can't actually enter that dude without gold feathers or you straight up die. That bull right there that you saw in the corner, his name's Big Butt. Yeah, that's a fun bit of Banjo trivia for you. He's actually in Mumbo's Mountain, but you don't see him because, like, legitimately the only part of Mumbo's Mountain that he's in is the only part with no needed collectibles. Like, he's surrounded by honeycombs. Not the empty honeycombs, the full ones. So, like, he's basically pointless. And he's also annoying, so. Look at that sweet camera angle from Casey, just coming up, looking nice. And it's for PC. Bzz, bzz. Nothing in here. Bzz. Yeah, my bum, nothing's in here. I'll tell you what's in here. Good stuff. Good note stuff. That's what's in there. Got the shock spring at full force. And there's some acorns in this level too, that we have to give to a squirrel. That squirrel that you see right there. His name's Nabnuts. And yes, they did that on purpose. Because there's a bunch of nice, fun humor that they just sprinkle in here. But what I was going to say about these acorns is they actually have like the worst hitbox in the entire game. So you might see Casey like flying through them or like jumping and falling because he misses one. And that's because they're insanely difficult to get. And see, he just legit floated through that one right there. It's super annoying, but you can't really do too much about it. There we go. The squirrel wants his nuts, man. Diddy Kong Racing's amazing. So is Conker's Bad Fur Day. All the Rareware games are amazing. Rare just knew how to make the good games. There's Nabnuts, just taking his nuts straight to the dome, bro. Just taking the nuts. Give him the old nut. And there comes the Jiggy and Banjo. So we are currently at 4 Jiggies, leaving 5 more needed until the end of the game. I'm going to count down the Jiggies till Furnace Fun can commence. And now he's opening up Winter. This is probably my favorite part of Click Clock Wood. 1, because it's the end of Click Clock Wood. And 2, because there's the most clips. A lot of cool clips. That's my favorite part at the end of Click Clock Wood. Also, you don't have to talk to Mumbo. Well, you do, but the Mumbo's hut looks like super cool, and it's like desolate because like he's not in his hut in winter. He's gone out for vacation, so you have to come back to another season to obtain the bee transformation. And that's Eerie just growing some more, getting ready to become the big flappy eagle that we will see in winter. Why N64 Rainbow Road isn't 3 laps is beyond me. I don't know. Oh, and Casey fell as I came back from checking the comments. He just got straight up memed on by gravity. Oh boy. There we go, picking up some health, keeping it safe. You know, always better safe than sorry, ladies and gents. Better safe than sorry. Always make sure you're protected by your honeycombs. And we're coming up to the last bit, a little bit. Winter. Best clipping one, at least. A lot of clips. The most notable one, Ice Clip, because you're not really supposed to die there, but some people have, and it's really funny. The Mr. Slushes from Freeze Easy Peak make an appearance here. They really like to recycle. They don't do it too much, but they're really accurate with their recycling of enemies. It's quite nice. And he beat Rat-a-tat-ratted, I mean. And he definitely did not mean to. I think he pressed B to roll, and they just rat-tat-rapped because he was not on solid ground, and you can only roll when on solid ground. So I just messed him up. Casey's I just hit the switchy switch to untilt. Press switch to untilt, and that will spawn the last Jiggy of the game. But he won't collect it just yet, because he's got to finish off the rest of the Click Clock Wood, guys. What happened to Jiggy? He's gonna collect it at the end. That's what's gonna happen. There we go. See, look, they even brought those guys back from Mad Monster Mansion. They use those whip snaps a lot. Whip cracks. Whip whatevers. See that, like look how cool that Mumbo's hut looks just in winter. This is why it's my favorite season. It just looks so cool. All the snow reminds me of Canada. And they even put the blue Jinjo on top because Casey, you wanted to stay in flight there, but good thing there's another flight pad right there, raring to go. Getting ready to talk to our boy Eerie, and he's gonna poop out a Jiggy for us to thank us, you know, for nurturing him while we were, you know, being just great parents. While Eerie just was left alone to fend for himself. I think there should be a canon that Kazooie cheats on Banjo and makes Eerie, and like it's just super weird for her to raise him because Banjo thinks it's a random, but it's not. And kingkc actually hits that on the second try. It's actually super precise and annoying to hit, especially since those snowmen are actually throwing slush balls at you while you're trying to set that whole sequence up. And you will see Casey come back into that room later to do some clipping. But for the time being, he's just gonna continue on his little route. As I said, there's a bunch of cool clips. You just gotta wait. And here we go. Here's a nice clip coming up. So he's gonna fly almost all the way down to touch it, but he's gonna beak bomb through. And there we go. He made it. And then we're gonna see him pick up all the things he needs to pick up in this level, and then he's gonna beak bomb through. If not, he has to do ice clip. This is kind of difficult. Let's see if he can pull it off without touching the ground. There we go. And now he's just gonna say, "Dunno, deuces, ladies and gents." He's just gonna bomb. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, the angle was a bit off. Whatever. Gonna quick dive through here, sort of, and get ready to do ice clip. Ice clip is basically you just get to the corner of that little hill right there. And if you get hit properly, you hit it properly and you can just clip right on through. He has to finish, otherwise it's double elimination. Yes. He doesn't really have any. There's like nothing hindering Casey right now. He's got to turn into B Harvey right now. Our boy the bee, because as I said before, you can't turn into him in winter because Mumbo is he's out for the winter. He doesn't like the cold. He goes to vacation with the watermelon girl that you'll see at the end. And yeah, he likes to keep it cool, keep the rays going. Meanwhile, Banjo and Kazooie just have to trek through that desolate winter just haze. But we'll see the bee, who's definitely the best transformational of all of Banjo for speedrunning sake, because it's actually used in any percent to like glitch through like an hour worth of the game, this bee transformation. So it's definitely a transformation you want to see. And now we will see the soft lock coming up from Casey. Let's see, he hits it. There we go. So he's going to get the bees to hit him. And that's going to allow him to move, right? So the camera stays soft locked in this position, but he actually can hear what's going on, and he uses sound cues and like precise inputs to figure out where he is on the map, so he can make it into Mumbo's hut and transform into the bee, and so he can get the last Jiggy that he needs, or the last few Jiggies. There we go. He's into Mumbo's hut. No, nothing wrong there. No game breaking. He has 25 Mumbo tokens, so he's good for the rest of the game. No more Mumbo tokens needed, because that's the last transformation he will ever do. The last transformation back to Banjo, Mumbo does for him, because if you leave a certain zone, Mumbo will turn you back, because Mumbo doesn't want you to steal his magic. You know, there's a proximity for his magic. So there's the one Jiggy. And then he's going to get the next one inside the bee's butt, where the last Jiggy is stored inside of a Jinjo. And Jinjo, get the thing, and then he's going to clip out after he picks up the Jiggy. For some reason, he's having difficulty with. And clip. Or not. I don't know. There we go. There we go. And he's going to fly into this little alcove, get the last Jiggy of the game right now. And then we're all ready for Furnace Fun, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to see some hype for Furnace Fun, because this is probably the sickest part. Is the end of the run. This is where we get to... I'm going to test chat's knowledge of all the questions. I'm sure the delay will make it so it's not possible, but it's not going to stop me. So yeah, Mambo's going to transform us back into the bee right now. Sorry, out of the bee, into the Baron Bird. Banjo-Kazooie. And we are into Furnace Fun. There we go. You know, showing the whole board off, you know, the developers worked hard on. So basically how it works is Grunty just asks you skill testing questions about the game either. So which of these can't you slow down, guys? The turning cogs. That's correct. Then there's picture questions, and there's also music questions. So where have you been? That one right there is freeze easy. Then I can't really answer any of the oh, what? He went to another one? Didn't even see that. Yeah, there's music ones that I can't really answer because I can't hear anything. But JC Tomo, when I was commentating with him, he could answer these just by like what else appeared on the screen. So he's just a god amongst men. Casey wants to make this one. Which world is he from? Who? Oh, well, I didn't really read all that because he's going super fast. So this is a grunty question. This one's based off randomness. So let's hope he makes it. Nope. He's got to keep trying. Let's hope he doesn't die. What's Grunty's favorite drink? Smoothie elephant sweat. Not that either. Keeps me safe. What does she have as her lucky charm? A loogie-filled hanky. I'm gonna vomit. And that's it. So just on pure luck, he made it through. Luckily enough, what veggie baddie isn't seen? Yeah, there's no potato. That's I told you guys at the beginning. That's nab nuts. There's no Christmas pudding. Even though I wish there was. Who has this dumb voice? The Canadian Game Boy. Rip. Is it desk square? You don't want to mess this one up. He's not in there in winter. He's not in there in winter. There we go. The last grunty question. Huge sweaty baboon. There we go. Where have you seen that? That's in Mad Monster. Oh, Rusty Bucket Bay, I lied to myself. Don't know who makes that silly sound. Features 5 bears. Yep, Banjo, Boggy, and the 3 Sons. A pathetic polar bear. And this is the last grunty question. Flibbits, that's the frog's name. Belly barging. He's just guessing the first one because it's the fastest. Wow, and it worked out in his favor. So right now he's going to position himself so he can answer this question wrong. So he's going to get pushed off the board, but on an angle. He looks a bit high, but I think he should be okay. And he made it. So now basically the game, it's like after you hit a death square, you're dead. So it registers that he's dead, but he's not. So he's allowed to like walk through the entire board, which skips a huge chunk of the game because there is actually fake ending cutscene. There's a fake ending cutscene that takes up a bunch of time, and you also have to answer those questions. So definitely faster. Definitely faster. So there's actually a Door of Grunty skip that you can do here but but you don't need to because you have all the jiggies and it opens the door, and it's a huge meme to even try on 100%. You only need to do it for any percent. Let's see if Casey can get the Dingpot skip. This little guy is called Dingpot, and he can't. Rest in peace, Casey. You can skip the text if you like jump into it at the same time as you talk to him, but whatever. This is the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. The time that Hagenair predicted is going to be off by a lot. I predict that he'll be finished at 2:18:05. That's my time. That's what I'm sticking with. So the reason he pooped those eggs is like Grunty actually runs into all of them, and it like skips the first cycle because it's like, wow, I just ran into 4 eggs all at once. I must have been hit. But in the real game, you're not supposed to do that. As Grunty fires her fireballs, those are not homing. The green ones will home onto you, which makes it super annoying, and you have to use some invincibility frames. And Bottles the Mole, see, that one was homing. Bottles the Mole spawns a flight pad for Banjo, so we can beak bomb into Grunty. He has to do this 3 times, so once, twice, and 3, and 4th one for good luck because I was wrong. It's 4. And there we go. Now she puts on the shield. And we're gonna see the little Jinjo statue spawn in a second, and Casey's just waiting for it because he's gonna poop some. There we go. And did any go in? No. You kind of poop those there to kind of hope that you can get an early Ginginator, but once they all spawn, you get the Ginginator, which kills Grunty. So that's 1. 1 Jinjo down. 2 Jinjos. You can actually jump at a certain time when that green Jinjo spawns, and it'll actually make them hit Grunty faster. Casey didn't go for it, but it's a cool little strat. There we go. Now the last Jinjo statue will come up. And Casey's probably... I said to 2:18:05. It's possible. Last Jinjo statue is going to come up after... Now... Dodges that he uses the invincibility frames from his ground pound. There's last Jinjo statue. 2:18:05. Let's see if my guess is right. It's going to be close. But I don't think it is, but... yeah. To 1806. I was close. That's time. It's a pretty good time. It's like 8 minutes over Casey's PB. It's not horrible, but you know, it was a good run, nevertheless. Yeah, not bad. GG, to be honest. Yeah, it's sort of that it didn't get as exciting as it could have been with a full race between Jig and Casey, but hey, stuff happens. Hag is in the other chat still. Hag just straight up ditched everyone, guys. Go to Hag's chat and tell him that he's a loser. Yeah, rip Jig. Yes, that means Casey is not eliminated. Casey's good. Now Grunty gets buried under her rock for another 3 years. No, 4 years. Yeah, because 2002 is when Tui comes out. I think. When does Tui come out? Let's Google it. What happened to Jig? He reset. 2000. Okay, so there's another 2 years till Tui comes out. Yes, Jig reset because he was in Freezeezy Peak and he kind of lost some time, kind of got tilted, and then he left. So yeah, right now they're just the credits are rolling. You keep that, so he's just keeping it on. But this is the post time with the watermelon girl. You'll see her come up. She's a great character in the whole game.
All right, Dan, talk to me.
Casey, my man.
What about it?
Straight up, like, left you. I was commentating the entire.
Wow. Yeah, you know, he came and talked to me, so it was okay.
Well, he left me alone to do Click Clock Wood, my least favorite thing to commentate on. I like Winter though. Winter's cool.
What about it? My winter was AIDS.
It was okay. I called your time perfectly.
You called it? The god.
I called 2:18:05, but
you called my 2 deaths as well.
I did not call those. Okay, if Hag thought you were gonna get a 2:25.
No.
I know, right? I didn't think so.
Apart from like general sloppiness, there was some of that, but apart from the 2 deaths, like I really didn't lose too much.
Yeah, you're only 8 minutes over your PB ish.
Yeah. No, like flat, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
And that
Sweet.
was 7 of it was lost in Bubble Gloop.
Yeah, Bubble Gloop's really
6 of it actually. The last 2 were in winter.
I wanted. Oh, FYI, this is kingkc, everyone. The glorious winner of.
What about? Wait, how's Jiggy doing?
I don't know. He reset. I thought you knew.
Oh no.
You didn't know he reset?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, he was in Freezeezy and he missed the corncob pipe. And then he like tried to get it, and he straight up just like beat bombed into nothingness, and he just like threw it out. I can only imagine what happened to his controller.
Yeah. No, he's probably not upset.
See, guys, I didn't lie. His name's Big Butt. Told you at chat, thinking I'm lying.
Big Butt.
Yeah, his name's Big Butt.
Yeah. I died to him in the last race.
Did you? Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I liked you your ice clip. That was nice. You missed that, so I guess that's why the winter wasn't cool. And then you missed the Mumbo Hut.
I missed the Witch Switch too. Oh, the Mumbo Hut. That was just funny. I don't care about
that. Was just triggered. Straight up triggered.
But yeah, it was great stuff. Fun race. Boys.
It was a fun race. I envy your the fun you had.
I actually had a lot of fun. I memed and watched Mr. Rogers the entire time.
Wow, that's cool. I saw that it was in the bottom of your chat.
Yeah.
I mentioned it to the good watchers at home, so they knew the severity of the memes.
I presume.
God, I wanted to kill Hag. I did. I wanted to kill Hag for the entire run. He actually left.
So see how much I've grown.
Yeah. Yep, we got a lot of that. Then he just straight up cut. Poor Hag. He couldn't take the whiplash.
No.
Nope. Flip it. No.
Oh well, I'm done talking. I'm gonna turn off my stream.
Okay.
We're done with the race, right? It's all over.
No, we're still waiting for Jiggillionaire.
Is this cool with Fiesel?
I'm joking. Yeah. I don't know. Ask Fiesel. I want to point out that Fantesma said, "What are we waiting on?" in the chat, and I said, "The world to change."
In what chat?
In the general chat, she was waiting on her run to get broadcast, but like she didn't set up the time, so she's like, "What are we waiting on?" I'm just like,
the world to change.
We'll keep on waiting. Waiting on the world to change.
Waiting on the world, I presume.
Okay. Okay. Final question to the top runner, kingkc13. Favorite part of the run? Go.
The second death in Bubble Boop was really funny. That was actually good stuff.
Yeah, man. I was kind of like, what? Yeah,
that one was good. I like that.
I like that one too. I think
it was a humbling experience. Dan.
Yeah, it lets you know. Thank you. You know, it lets you know where you are. You know, you can't just be a top runner. You know, that's when Jiggillionaire probably was the closest to you after that death. You know, keeps it humbling.
Yeah, gotta
reminds you that you're in a race. You know, this is real stuff, real men stuff. I'm trying to think of something I want to comment on your race. A lot of my short-term memory has repressed a lot of the run because a lot of it was just Hag just saying memes.
Casey.
No, he's not allowed to come in now.
On your run there.
Tell me about my run.
No, he's not coming in.
All right, go ahead. What are you asking me?
Tell us, Hag.
I was just saying congratulations on your run.
Oh, great experience, great for the family, Mr. Rogers.
Were you watching that Mr. Rogers episode? That was just
I presume
the Lady Elaine. You
can't just come in at the end, Hag.
She's like, I cook, I clean, I answer the phone.
I cook, I clean, I answer the phone. This is where Maddie got it from. We can cut whenever you're done with the posters, chat. Okay, are we done here, Dan?
All right.
Yeah, Casey, it was a
great run.
Great race. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Fiesel. Thanks Speed Gaming. Shout out to our sponsors
everybody.
in Water.
Everybody, bye.
Shout out to Mr. Rogers.
Good day, everyone.
Thanks for keeping me company during this awesome run.
Yeah.
Great tournament, great stuff. Watch everybody.
It really feels like it's really talking right to you sometimes. It really does.
Community, good stuff. Love everybody. Okay, bye.
Peace, love. Invite me to all your parties.